We're joined today by John Prineas, Executive Chairman at St George Mining. John, thanks for your time.
Hello, David.
For those who haven't followed the story as close as they should have, they wouldn't have noticed that you've recently acquired a Brazilian rare earth niobium project. What attracted you to it, and why is this project now so important to St George and its shareholders?
That's right. Historically, we've been exploring for lithium and nickel in Western Australia. The early stage projects and lithium and nickel are also out of favour at the moment. So we wanted to add another project to our critical metals portfolio. We wanted a stable commodity. We found that with niobium. There's only 3 primary producers in the world, very stable price, and we wanted a stable jurisdiction. Minas Gerais, the state of Minas Gerais, very reliable jurisdiction, so we're off to Brazil.
And the saying goes, when you want to build a mine, you want to build it near other miners. This area is very well endowed with mining infrastructure.
That's right. It's one of the points of difference of this project. We're right in the middle of an established mining district. And next door to us is CBMM, which has the world's biggest niobium mine. On the other side of us is Mosaic, a big fertilizer company, New York Stock Exchange listed, with a big fertilizer project. So there's a lot of infrastructure already in place, roads, power. Our Russia town is about 5 kilometres away with a skilled workforce. So these are all the project logistics to really fast track development.
And it is an advanced project. Why is it so advanced, and how were you able to even get your hands on it?
It is advanced. The previous owner was a fertilizer company. They wanted it for the phosphate potential. They did a lot of drilling, found some phosphate, but wasn't quite big enough for a bulk tonnage phosphate. They did also hit rare earths and niobium, very high grades, 8% niobium, 33% total rare earth oxides. So we thought this is a great opportunity to pursue the niobium and rare earths. The vendor sold us the project for a combination of cash and a 10% holding in St George. They can see the multiples that niobium and rare earths companies are getting on the ASX, so they're coming along for the ride as a 10% shareholder.
And you recently announced a maiden JORC resource at the project. What were the numbers, and what foundation does it give this project as you advance from here?
Yeah, so the vendor had done a bit of drilling for the phosphate. We were able to use the niobium and rare earths numbers. We made those drilling results JORC compliant and used that to produce the maiden JORC resource. The vendor had a JORC resource, NI 43-101 resource of about 28 million tonnes. We've come up with 41 million tonnes. So already we're increasing the size. Only 10% of the tenement area has been closely spaced drill. So we think there's still an opportunity to double or triple the resource quite quickly through more drilling this year. So this resource underpins what we think are economic volumes to really start the development studies in earnest.
And where to from here? You've mentioned studies, but what's the plan, and what should investors be focusing on from here?
Industry players are already recognising the potential of this project. They know there's only 3 producers of niobium in the world. They can see our high-grade rare earths as well as potentially going into production. So we've already been approached by industry players to help support the development. Steel-making giants from China, Xinhai, a big engineering firm from China which has worked in more than 200 companies. They put $8 million into our recent $20 million capital raising. They all want to support us to get into production because they can see this product can be marketable.
An exciting product, an exciting project, a clear path to develop this project into a globally significant opportunity. Exciting times ahead for St George and its shareholders. John, thanks for your time.
Thank you very much, David.